Guys, I wish I could share with you the smell of this garden. The roses and the honeysuckle are in bloom, and it is absolutely delicious. But that's not actually what this video is about. This video is going to talk about the top 10 reasons why the airlines should be appreciating solo travelers and not penalizing us. So let's get going. So the first reason why the airlines should love solo travelers and not penalize us is that we have high flexibility, which equals easier bookings. Let me read you what that means. Solo travelers are more likely to book last-minute flights and adapt to time changes, making them the ideal for filling unsold seats. And the airlines are all about selling seats. We know that, right? So we're their favorite traveler. At least we should be. Number 2, lower operational complexity. Now that's a fancy little 3 words that actually means something very simple. We don't request anything of the gate agents to sit us with all 5 of our people in our group. We don't throw a fit because we're not sitting by grandma. We're not doing any of that because we're just by ourselves. So we are the ideal passenger because we make boarding process super easy. We just go, we sit in our seat. We don't throw a fit about where we're sitting or anything like that, providing that they've kept us in the seat that we've paid for, obviously, but we're not requiring to sit next to anybody else, which makes us an ideal passenger. Number 3, upgrades are easier with solo travelers. Solo travelers are easier to upgrade to business or first class, hint, hint. Without rearranging the entire plane, right? You don't have to do that. You just move us up to first class. We're good. We won't complain. Now, I actually know that this is true because when I was flying one time from Chicago to my home airport, I heard my name announced. I was flying solo, obviously, but I heard my name announced over the intercom. And I needed to come up to the gate agents. And so I met the lady halfway and she was like, "You're traveling by yourself, is that right?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Okay, well, we had to give your seat away." And I'm like, "What do you mean? How is that fair?" And she goes, no, we bumped you up to first class." And I was like, woohoo! I basically did like backflips. I was so excited because the reason why is because a man was flying with his son. The plane was totally booked. I had a seat empty next to me, but they needed my seat for her son or for the dad, whichever. And so they bumped me up to first class and they got those 2 seats. So it was perfect. So solo travelers, we're more than happy, airlines, to move on up to first class when you need us to. Number 4, solo travelers are more likely to pay for convenience. Now, because we're just paying for one person, it's a lot easier for us to book on some extras. Maybe we want that seat with the extra leg room, or maybe we want that priority boarding, or maybe we want to pay for the lounge access. All those kinds of things are a benefit for the airlines, and most likely the group travelers are not going to pay for those things. They're just going to get the cheapest tickets that they can because they're booking so many tickets, and so they don't pay for the extras, and we do. So that makes us the ideal passenger, right? Right. Number 5, solo equals loyal. And I can say this from experience. I am a Delta Medallion Elite member, and I have been for years. And it's because I always fly Delta because I don't want to look around for anything else. I want to fly Delta. I want all the perks that come with that. Now, solo travelers are way more often to be frequent travelers. They're digital nomads, they're business people, they're explorers, and that makes them the perfect candidate to be loyal to an airline. And airlines want loyalty. They do, because if someone's loyal, they're going to buy more flights, and that just means more money for them, right? So once again, solo travelers are the ideal traveler. Number 6, fewer complaints. Now, I don't know for sure if this is true, but according to what I have here in my research, solo travelers are gonna have fewer disputes on board. Well, I mean, you're not gonna have anybody to fight with as far as anybody that you brought on the plane with. Maybe you're gonna argue with this stranger next to you, but not likely. And there's less coordination stress, which equals smoother experience for the airline staff. Number 7, efficient use of space. We're a very efficient use of space, guys. A solo traveler can fill the odd seat left between pairs and groups, maximizing cabin capacity. Now, yes, that's true, providing that you didn't pay for your seat. I mean, like, that would be not so cool of the airlines to just throw us into some whatever seat because that we need to fill that spot and we paid for a better seat. I mean, as long as it's the better seat than what we paid for, then we're fine to move. We're happy to move. Number 8, more likely to try new routes. Solo travelers are definitely more adventurous people, and we're willing to take experimental or lesser known routes, helping airlines test and sustain new destinations. Number 9, better target for upsells. Solo travelers are more likely to browse in-flight shopping, pay for Wi-Fi, I know I pay for Wi-Fi all the time so that I can work, or try airline food beverage upgrades out of boredom or interest. Number 10, content creators and influencers are often solo travelers. Many solo travelers document their journey. This makes for great free marketing for airlines on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Hopefully those will help you if you were feeling slighted at all with the recent announcement that the airlines were ripping off solo travelers. Hopefully that list will help you feel a little bit better about what we bring to the travel industry, because we actually bring a ton to the travel industry. I would dare say that single and solo travelers are a large portion of the travel industry. So we need to recognize the benefit that we add to this industry. So anyway, I have lots more videos like this in the pipeline. I hope that you'll join me for more in the future. And in the meantime, enjoy your travels wherever you are. I hope that you're someplace fun, and I'll enjoy this beautiful garden that I'm in right now and go smell the roses and the honeysuckle, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.